So yeah, regular.
What about
general.
you?
Oh, we're already on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Here we are.
Any reactions? You seem to be a little distressed by what Alex is saying. Do you have a response to?
This is cringe.
You just cringe?
Okay, come on. What's more cringe, though? Like the fact that you have kids and you are a porn star? I mean, isn't that more
How do you
cringe?
know I have kids? My name's Jenna, and majority of my time is spent being a mother. There's anything about? Oh yeah.
You just know. You're like, I
I
love
have
being.
one.
You're like, I love being a mom. I don't think there's anything, and I'm not even trying to like attack you right now to start that, but like, you want to call that cringe? Yeah, I know. Every joke is not going to be the funniest joke, but literally, you are a porn star, and imagine how cringe it is for your kid to have to talk to other kids about what their mommy does for work. You don't think that's a little more cringe?
I'm pretty sure they're not talking about that at 9 years old.
Oh, you don't think that comes out?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really don't? You're that naive? You don't think that comes up that mommy does this? You don't think the other? You don't think the other parents know?
Oh, absolutely. A lot.
Yeah.
Of people,
So if other parents know, you don't think they're telling their kids? Oh,
we talk about it.
Yeah. So you don't think that comes up?
No.
But do you talk to your child about what you do and you explain it in an age-appropriate way?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, that's cringe. I couldn't imagine like my mom being, a porn star. I think that is actually cringe. Like looking at a joke and not finding it funny. Yeah, sure. I mean, you can say that's cringe, but I mean, it just takes
right.
a lot
But
of
also,
guts.
you grew up like silver platter, right?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm a pimp on a blimp. Yeah, I mean, I'm not broke. I didn't grow up that hard, but I don't. Who cares about how we grew up? I'm saying you said something's cringe, and I look at you, and I'm like, listen, I want to be respectful, but I think what you're doing is probably the most cringe thing and most disrespectful thing you could do to your child. Having a mom that every other parent is going to sit there and they're all going to gossip about how this mom does this sex work and this and that, and I think it puts your kid in an unfair advantage, and it probably makes them have a lot of cringe conversations.
But do you think don't you think by providing a life for her kid, she's really doing her child the best service she could?
I
understand that people gossip and are judgmental, but she's out there earning a good living for her kid. And cringe on like a joke level and cringe on someone's livelihood and being a mom, it's kind of apples and oranges, don't you think?
Yeah, but everybody has their price. So it's like, I mean, you're trying to provide for your kid, and I understand that's hard, but you're selling your soul in the process. You know, it's like is the juice worth the squeeze? So it's like, yes, you have money, but like guys are literally using you as like a sex doll, and basically, like when it comes down to it, like when it comes to sex work. You are a prostitute. You're getting paid to do this, and I don't think any girl grows up wishing, oh, I want to be a prostitute one day, or I don't think any child's like, I'm happy my mommy's a prostitute. And I'm not saying this as an attack on you. I'm just saying as an objective fact that that's a tough situation to be in as a child, having your mom that's a prostitute.
I think it could totally depend, though. Like,
yeah, and I mean, once again, I do agree that, like, maybe a woman, she's trying to provide for herself. Like, is there something, I guess, maybe admirable for a mom providing for a kid?
Yes.
Yeah, I do think so. But as a kid, I would guarantee that they would rather their mom be poor and work a normal job than have a little bit of money and be a prostitute. And that's just how I honestly feel. But, hey, listen, we're all trying to make a living. We're all struggling to make ends meet. I'm not gonna fault you on that, but I do some cringe stuff on the internet, but at least I literally don't let men ejaculate on me for
but you're also projecting, in fairness, your own viewpoint about sex work.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want
I don't really have any response. Okay. Like, he's entitled to whatever opinions that he has.
How do you explain that to a 9-year-old? Because you said you explain that in a child way.
Yes. So my daughter, she has parental restrictions on everything, but she does have a cell phone. She does have an iPad. It is through the Apple software that she cannot even make calls or receive calls unless I personally put the contact into her phone. Same thing with searching the internet. Anything that's beyond G rated, it won't even come up. So we sometimes are looking on my phone, like Instagram or whatever, and maybe a Britney Spears pops up dancing all crazy and showing her tits, whatever, right? And my daughter says something like, "Oh wow, that's crazy." That's or the girls on TikTok bouncing up and down, making faces, whatever. So I just explained to her that what I do for work is much worse than that, and that at some point she will have a problem with what I do, and that I don't promote what I do for work, because it is very degrading, very demeaning. And I would never encourage young women to do what I do for work.
Well, and so that is kind of a big statement. Like, you wouldn't even want your own child to do the same work that you do.
No, of course not. And I only did solo and girl content for several years. Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever do a normal job?
No. I have had normal jobs. Yeah.
But like, what are you gonna do when you age out of porn?
I don't really think that aging out is a thing.
There are like all kinds of fetishes probably, so I guess as long as you're willing to get naked, you could probably
I guess so.
make a little money.
Age?
I'm 31.
All right.